Nearly 9 out of 10 fund managers fail to beat a simple index over time, and most financial advisors just put your money into those same funds, then charge you a fee on top. So you're paying a premium to underperform. At a normal 1% fee, that's about a quarter of your retirement income. $1 of every 4 you take out is gone before you ever see it. And if it's real estate, you already know the other version of this. Capital tied up for years, with the tenants, the repairs, and the management quietly eating returns that looked a lot better on paper. Then, inflation quietly takes its own hefty cut on top. And even the safe default isn't immune. This past June, Fidelity reported the average 401k fell 3%, and the average IRA fell 4% in early 2025, and flagged balances sliding again in early 2026. Either way, the story's the same. Your money is working far harder than it's paying you. Listen. If you've built real success but quietly suspect your money isn't working as hard as you are, you're not wrong, and you're not stuck with the only 2 options Wall Street ever gave you. Here's what most successful people sense but rarely say out loud. Your capital is working, but it may not be working nearly as hard as you think, and it's losing ground in not 1 but 3 quiet ways all at once. First, the funds your advisor picks usually lose to a simple index. Not in a bad year. Over 15 years, 9 out of 10 underperform. Second, the fee. It feels small, but it isn't. A 1% fee doesn't cost you 1% compounded over decades. It can quietly erase a quarter of your wealth. Third, inflation takes its cut on top of around 3% every year, whether the market cooperates or not. And we all know that inflation has been nuts lately. Underperformance, fees, and inflation. 3 leaks in the same boat, and nobody sends you a statement that adds them up. So you're left with 2 options that both feel wrong. 1. Hand everything to a market that may or may not cooperate and hope. 2. Or manage it all yourself, which, at your level, was never realistic. You didn't build what you've built by spending your days watching screens. But there's a third option, not a replacement for what you already own, an addition to it, a professionally managed, technology-driven allocation that operates systematically in the background, while you stay focused on everything that actually demands your attention. Kingswell Capital is a professionally managed, technology-driven, and alternative investment system overseen by our CFA, or Chartered Financial Analyst, as a functioning layer of institutional risk management. Every parameter, every risk threshold, every allocation decision is reviewed and validated through a rigorous analytical framework, and we back the system with formal performance commitments. Here's the part that matters. We use this technology for one reason: discipline. The system follows the same defined rules every time. It doesn't panic, it doesn't chase, it doesn't get greedy or emotional. The mistakes that cost investors the most money, the human ones, it simply doesn't make. But it is never left to run on its own. Because again, every rule, every risk threshold, every allocation decision is overseen by our in-house CFA, who has a decade of experience in institutional asset management. And here's what separates this from nearly everything else competing for your attention. Your capital never leaves your control. Unlike a traditional fund, where your money is pooled and handed to a manager behind closed doors, your capital stays in your own regulated brokerage account. In your name, you can add to it, reduce it, or step away at your discretion. No smoke and no mirrors, where you wire money into and hope. It's an open book with every single position visible in your account in real time. You stay completely hands-off on the work, but you are never in the dark about your own money. And you don't have to take a word of this on faith. We keep a documented performance record every period, including the losing trades and the drawdowns, with a 65% annualized returns and between 4 to 5% per month. The deepest the account ever drew down was about 5%. Out of 27 positions, 4 were losers with roughly an 85% win rate. We show you the down moves on purpose, because that's how you tell the difference between a real process and a sales pitch. Now, if you are watching this far, I am sure this is sparking your curiosity, so feel free to click on the button below to book a free consultation as we pull the curtain on this opportunity. On your call with our team, we'll walk you through the full performance history of each system, the methodology behind the numbers, the risk management framework that governs every position, and the formal assurances that back the system's performance commitment. commitments. Because at this level of investment, you deserve more than a pitch deck and a promise. You deserve the full picture. If this resonates with you, the next step is straightforward. Click the button below and answer a few short questions about your investment background and objectives. From there, you'll schedule a private one-on-one call with a member of the Kingswell Capital team. On that call, we'll walk you through the full opportunity in detail, the systems, the asset classes, the risk framework, the performance history, and the formal assurances. We'll answer every question you have, and we'll give you an honest, no-pressure assessment of whether this is the right fit for your situation. And let me be straight with you, because you'd see through anything less. Of course, all investing carries risk, including the risk of loss. We don't make guarantees, and anyone who promises you a number is someone to walk away from. This also isn't for everyone. If you're brand new to investing, looking for overnight results, or you don't have at least $15,000 in liquid capital beyond your core holdings and reserves, this likely isn't the right fit right now. Kingswell works best for a specific kind of investor. You've already built a strong foundation, maybe in the markets, maybe in real estate, maybe in a business you built yourself. You have capital of at least $15,000 that you want, working in a more sophisticated, actively managed way, while you stay focused elsewhere. You understand that real opportunity comes with real risk, managed by a real process. If that's you, Kingswell Capital was built for you. If this sounds like you, and you are ready to learn more, click below and answer a few short questions about your background and your objectives. The investors who build lasting wealth aren't the ones who got lucky. They're the ones who made deliberate, informed decisions about where their capital was deployed. See you on the other side.